Hello there, Sagittarius. This is going to be a reading for this week, or messages of what is coming in for you. We're going to go ahead and pull some messages and only take in what resonates. This is for the sun sign of Sagittarius. So if you have your rising, north node, moon, Venus, sun, of course, or a lot of placements in Sagittarius, this is for you. So let's see what is coming in for you. We're going to go ahead and pull a couple of messages, areas of life or signs that you are going to be dealing with, and then we'll do a quick recent, past, present, and future, or outcome or advice as far as what we need to do, and maybe pull a couple little charts of people you could be dealing with. So let's get started. Off the back, you have thoughts. Cultivate your ideas. Maybe it's a time to get creative and get your thoughts together. Maybe there's something that you're planning. You have companion. You have a discerning friend. Maybe you're going to be in some good company this week, or you're in need of some company. You have lock. Something is hidden or locked. And then you have abundance, financial security, and material gains. That's nice. So maybe you need to lock that up. Any other messages for Sagittarius? Messages for Sag for the last week of June. Only take in what resonates and leave the rest behind. You also got test. Look for a divine test. So maybe there is something that you are going to be searching within yourself, within somebody else, or there is a sense of you looking for answers to something that you've been looking for. And you also have time, and it says trust in divine timing, and you got serendipity. Maybe you could have a fated encounter, and you have temptation, alluring thoughts, and action. So yeah, that is what is coming up for you, Sagittarius. I hope this is connecting with you. You let me know. Feel free to chime in. Any thoughts, comments, any questions that you might have, comment below. Let me know if this is connecting with you. Any other messages for Sagittarius? You could be taking a lot of action with the Mars. This talks about taking action, being busy, life force, directing your energy. And this could be, you could be either dealing with a Capricorn, or even a Mars, or even a Scorpio, because Mars is ruled by Scorpio and Aries. So that could be something, or you could be taking action on career stuff, something that brings longevity, stability, structure. There could be a Scorpio that you will be dealing with this week. You also have the house of spirituality, isolation. Maybe there is time to be alone at the moment. You also have the 5th house, along with having fun. And maybe you could be having a lot of vivid dreams, along with Neptune. Neptune rules the 12th house. Maybe a lot of illusions, or a lot of things that you're not seeing clear. And maybe this is why you're maybe looking for, there's something that you feel that it's locked. Maybe there is hidden things that you feel like you need to look for. What comes to mind, what is coming to mind is when you are at sea, and there is you are maybe underwater, and it's murky, but yet you see a door, and you're trying to open it. Maybe you are looking for answers, and you can't seem to get answers from somebody. With with Scorpio, maybe there is a lot of secrets. There is a lot of the unknown with the 12th house. But maybe it's telling you to have fun when you as you're searching for answers, because things are just meant to come to place when it's time. So maybe your thoughts can be a little cloudy, a little dreamy, a little fantasy kind of, and maybe that's where you need to be at the moment. And you know, that's what I'm picking up. You let me know if that's resonating for you. The sacred flow of yes. So yeah, just say yes to anything that is coming in, or just intake it and see if that's the answers that you're looking for. If those are the tests that are coming in for you. Your intuition is going to be really heightened at this week coming up, and you need to let your soul shine. Nourish the sacred feminine, and then you have success and transformation, and maybe that's why you have the Mars card and along with Scorpio, because Scorpio is a very transformative sign as well. You could be going through a lot of transformation this week, or you have been a lot of working on yourself, maybe changing your thoughts to more abundance, and you know, just having a little bit more serendipity in your life. Things will come into flow. And also make sure that you are nourishing yourself, that you are giving to yourself, watering your own cup, self-care. Yeah, because it sounds like you're gonna have a busy week this week, especially with the Mars card. With Mars there could be a lot of action that's going to be taking place this week for you. Okay, in the bottom of the deck, there could be a lot of messages of love, of kindness, and a lot of messages of maybe you are starting to manifest something here. This is letting you know that you have the tools that you need in order to get started as to taking action to what emotionally drives you. Just everything with balance. Everything with balance and not doing things too excessive here. As far as the recent past, you have the Hanged Man, you have death, and you have inspiration. So recently you might have started to see a certain situation, whether it's love or personal or work or family, whatever it is for you, because everybody's going through different things here. So you can choose it where you see fit. You started seeing things in a different perspective, and that totally transformed your mind, your heart, or did a total transformation within yourself. You started to see things in a different perspective, and now you're able to see, have a different view of life. I feel, and this has led you to a more expansive mindset of waiting to see what is coming in for you. This talks about yeah, things expanding for you, things seeing where things go, but in an expansion way. This could be also business deals. This could be stuff that inspires you, waiting for things to come in, wanting to see where this leads you, and maybe this is where you are at the moment. You have the Knight of Emotions, so there is a lot of emotions, and especially with things that are hidden, maybe there is a lot of emotions that you have that you are not talking about. This could also be talking about maybe emotions having to do with a mother. But there is a lot of hidden illusions, and I don't know, there is a lot of illusion thinking or a lot of intuition here too. Um, you could be also dreaming a lot. And like I said earlier, maybe you could be having a lot of like prophetic dreams too. Um, like a lot of vivid dreams. But there is a sense here of maybe you taking the leap of faith and kind of escaping out of that situation, out of your emotions maybe, and coming into the near future, into something more inspired, more passionate, something that inspires you, something that ignites your spark. And this is what is fated to happen for you. And be assured that whatever is coming in, whatever is hidden under the dark, under the moon, anything that any lies or deceitful I don't feel a whole lot of deceitful. There's just a lot of feelings here that I feel that's going to be coming to light. So anything that's done in the dark, be sure that is going to come to light, especially with the star card here. There is a lot of hope that you have. There is a lot of good luck that is coming in for you, especially when it's with the wheel of fortune here. The wheel is turning to a better route. You're taking that leap of faith. You're walking towards your something that's destined here. So maybe all of these emotions that you have is because you're trying to search for an answer of something. You feel like maybe you need to be testing people, or you're feeling tested at the time, and just that's fated to happen, and that those answers will come to you when they are meant to come in. And the advice here is to maybe have fun and have faith and know that things will turn out for the best and will come to light. Most of all, that is what I'm picking up for you. So Sagittarius, you let me know if this is connecting with you. People that you could be dealing with, it could be yours or their first, middle, or last name initials. You have an Aries that maybe you could be dealing with, or you can have this in your chart. It doesn't have to be, but it could be a sign. A Cancer, you could have that. You maybe a Cancer moon. I'm sensing. You could be dealing with the Pisces, or maybe just a lot of confusion here. Yeah, especially with the fish here. A letter E. There may be an Aquarius that you're dealing with. A letter P. A letter D. Something about a cactus might be significant for you. A Gemini. A letter Q. A Libra. An I. A letter M. Maybe you could be signing documents or be dealing with a Libra. There is love here. Somebody loving you. Loving your stuff. It could have to do with social media as well. A letter N. A W. And maybe there's something that maybe happened in the fall, or that is significant for you, or that could be coming up this week, that happened either in the fall, or maybe you preparing for something that's going to happen in the fall that's coming up. So that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you connected with this, and you let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, thank you.